How's it going, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It's Christmas Eve, isn't it? Thank you so much for waiting for us. Just had some audio issues, but we're back. And well, I guess we're not technically back. We're here because we never were here. So, hello, everyone. Let's say hello to everyone that's hanging in the chat. Love Pugs. Hello and welcome, Mr. Filton Mraz. Debbie Louvier. Disney freak Simon Rogers all the way over across the pond is here. What's up, my friend? Pollyanna Buff is here. Coriolis is here. I see him in the chat. Did I say Pamela B yet? Hello, Pamela from Massachusetts. My Massachusetts family. James G. Mickey Stein is here. Craig's Robotics. Joy Loner. Scorpio Milo. So good to see you once again. Thank you, everyone, for being here. 15 people in to start. Anthony the Molar Man is here. Epcot Forever. Jordan, what's up? And Merry Christmas to you and everyone else. And Pear, yes. Kai Plays is here. Evan is here. George Sedano is here. Samantha Lowe. Jedi Izzy. Elizabeth C. Evan is here. It looks like Evan survived his birthday, so that's great. He should have. He should have. Aaron from My Disney World Fix was just here, but he had to run. So no in-person appearance tonight on the stream. R. Johns is here. How's it going, R. Johns? And it's good to see you. People continue to pour in. Resort Budgeting is here. How's it going, Resort Budgeting? Diane Hertz is here as well. Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, this is we're less than 24 hours from Christmas Eve-ish. It doesn't feel like Christmas Eve, right, until it's about this time. So excited about that. Hopefully everyone else is excited. I think we really need this, don't we? We really need this. It's been a terrible year. Hopefully we've all been able to find some positives throughout the year, because even though there were so many negatives, I challenge everyone to try to find a positive or two as well. So maybe we should do that. Let the chat know if you found any positives whatsoever of this year. My big one is, and I may have not said it on stream, is when we kind of went on lockdown. I'm a busybody. I'm antsy. I can't sit still. Ask Tammy. So I accomplished a couple of things. I built a website for this channel, and I also studied every day and picked up a brand new certification, a national certification, which is allowing me to make more money now that we've returned to work. So without COVID, I would not have bared down and studied for 4 months. So those are my positives. And I got 90% off of Disney 2020 clothing. So those are some of the positives. Yes. So feel free to share. Dean Blackfire is here. He says, I will be spending it in bed eating a takeaway. What's a takeaway? David and SC, what's up, my friend? My good friend. Yeah, so what else did I want to say? Behind the scenes, the channel, has gone through a lot of technical changes. I've been working so hard over the last couple of weeks in fine-tuning these technical changes. Last week, we took the new gimbal out, which is the stabilizer that the phone stays on, for anybody that doesn't know. And I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I was giving you guys good quality video. I know practice makes perfect, but I felt like when I wanted to show you the trees up above and the beautiful ceilings and like the Grand Floridian, like it just wasn't working for me. But I found solutions. I went back to the old gimbal. The only reason why I left the old gimbal was this phone is so long, it was falling off balance. But I ordered weights, and they actually make weights that counterweight it, and we're good. We are good to go. So we are fine-tuned and good to go for the next live stream. The next live stream off property, well, on property, right, will be Saturday. Not this Saturday. We are off. It'll probably be the only Saturday we are off from Disney Springs. Yeah, we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy. Busy. It's killing me, though. Tanya's taking time off. it is killing me somewhat to take time off from the channel because I just love sharing and bringing content to you guys all the time. But I know you guys will be there next week. I do have something I'm editing slowly just because I haven't had time. I've been preparing for Christmas for the kids and everything. So yeah, so I'll get this. There's a video we're going to get out. We will get it out next week. So there'll be one video next week, maybe two. I'm contemplating on. Would you guys be interested in watching, like, I don't even know how long the show would be. I don't know if I'd make it a series or something, but one idea I came up with today was highlights of the live streams, whether it was monthly, and I picked out certain things that were really cool or fun or funny in the live streams and put it into a video. I might do that just to fill some content next week, maybe as a test. Maybe we'll put out a Discapes that we've done, but I'll combine different sceneries, maybe 5 minutes of somewhere in Epcot, somewhere in Hollywood, just to kind of keep some things going. But fresh new content after that. The week after that, we'll be right back on schedule. We'll have Discapes on Monday. We'll have a vlog on Tuesday, live here with game night on Wednesdays, and Friday will be merch. I'm using Thursdays now as either just a day off or we'll fill it with another Discapes or something, but that'll be the time off of the channel. In our live stream, January 9th, we're back in the parks. We'll be park hopping from Magic Kingdom to Epcot and finishing with a relaxing stroll. So we're going to do everything we can in Magic, and we're going to take it over to Epcot after that. So yeah, Pollyanna says bloopers would be fun. I have done some bloopers, but there's some funny moments in recent times from the live streams too. So we should probably share those. One I talk about all the time is actually park hopping. There was a time last year where Jacob and I'm sure some of you guys have heard this, but when Jacob and I were at Epcot with Tammy and Jill, and we wanted to jump on the Skyliner and get over and ride the Millennium Falcon. And we only had, what, 30 minutes to do it? And we took you guys along for that. And it's 30 minutes of drama. I feel like it's some of the best live material we've ever done. It's like Jacob's running and he can't keep up with me anymore. And I've got a backpack and a gimbal and you can hear him in the background. Just go without me. Just go without me. And I'm like, I can't leave you. It's pretty funny. So yeah, those are things we have. I guess that's what we call housekeeping, right? I think I'm done with housekeeping as to where we're at, how I thought that Saturday stream went. They always go well. It didn't start well, right? It started out where we were just busy doing Christmas shopping, and we got tied up at the outlets, and we got to Disney Springs later than we wanted to, and because of doing that, Disney Springs closed on us. So we started the stream in the car, which was different for us, and I do thank you guys. We were carrying 100 people live in the car. For us, we've arrived. I think we've arrived.
Jill and I went to the Springs on Sunday, and it wasn't any better.
Yes, so you guys know, update, Jillian and Tammy did go to Disney Springs on Sunday, a rainy Sunday, and it wasn't any better, but they did get in, and they got done what they needed to get done. So that's kind of how that all played out. I talked about the gimbal, but we did the Poly. We had fun at the Poly, right? We caught fireworks across from the Poly 2 times. We walked over to Gasparilla's. We checked out the Grand Floridian. So it was a good time. We walked the new walkway. So we just had fun hanging out together. And Jill had her iconic review of that wonderful. We still have it. We still have the remains of that Mickey gingerbread cookie, which just isn't good. So let me just, before we get started with our game tonight, let me just see who answered my question as to any positives you might have had, this year, because there were so many negatives. Just backtracking, George Sedano says, how's the weather over there? It's about 70 degrees. Really nice, clear day today. So really enjoyable day for us. So I guess it's takeout food, Dean, huh? Thanks to Elizabeth C. I saw she said what a takeaway was. Mickey Stein says the only thing changed for me had to put on a mask, which is no fun. There are days I crack. I'm just done with it. But other than that, just trying to hang in there until it's all over. Fauci says by the fall we could be back to normal. We'll see. Richard's here. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Joy says, I got to visit Disney twice since lockdown in March. So that's a positive right there. And I guess that's one of my positives too. We're able to go to Disney. So well, even though it's in a limited capacity, we're able to go. Moved jobs last December and being promoted in January. Congratulations, Simon. Amy said that we need a Saturday off. Yeah, we need to recharge those batteries and just get back to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, our John said I get to meet the LID family, and we finally get to meet you. Now we run into you all the time, which is awesome. Our Johns. Pollyanna earlier said bloopers would be fun. I normally will include bloopers if we have them at the end of videos. So I don't know if I have anything new to show for bloopers, but you never know. I'll try to include them more. Be mindful at the end of videos because those are fun. I'll tell you though, we're getting so good at this that we don't make a lot of bloopers anymore, but we certainly still do. James G is here. How's it going, James? Happy Christmas Eve Eve. I love that stream, said Hannah. That was fun. It's different, isn't it? It's nice to just hang out and chill and check things. I love showing you guys stuff. The stream bounced back in style, says Simon. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the quality. I'm watching back the quality of the last two streams. It looks like a video. It looks that good. It looks like a video, never mind streaming. So very, very happy that we made that move. Anthony says, I'm a mailman and I was able to bring a lot of packages and joy to people. That's awesome. I know it must be so much fun, Anthony, right? At holiday time, it's like Santa, like bringing all that stuff. That's awesome. That gingerbread cookie wasn't good, said Hannah. It's not. And I still haven't eaten it. I just forgot about it. I think I was going to eat it the other day. Maybe I'll take it to work and finish it off for like breakfast. And Colin says the Dodgers finally won the World Series. That's a positive. Snow White Ride at Disneyland has a new name, and it's called Snow White's Enchanted Wish. I saw that. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that update. Found a lot of new friends in the Disney community. Right? This was really cool. When we were all trapped in, we really all bonded a lot, and really that's when we really became a family. I really think so. Jordan says I got to meet Tanya, and then you, Aaron, and Tom got to make so many friends to chat in person. I know, isn't that awesome, Jordan? Annette, how's it going? So good to see you. I miss you. Amy became a moderator. That's a positive. It's a positive for us. Due to quarantine, streamers like you and Tanya get to meet and learn about their viewers, and we learned about each other, says David. Yes, very much so. I think we're indebted to Tanya for doing what she did, and Tammy knows this. I talk about it every night of the week just to get us through this. There was something to look forward to. It wasn't like, oh, I got to watch my show. It's 8 o'clock. It was, I got to watch Tanya tonight. I got to watch Tanya, and it was a thing. When I look back for life, and I think about quarantine and memories, that's the first one. That's one of the first ones that comes to my mind. Colin says, I became a member this year. Yeah, that cookie wasn't good, but it was saved. The cookie was saved by the red velvet cupcake, I have to say. And Simon says, LID family. Right back at you. Neil says, I'm sick of lockdown and New York was horrible. Being safe was a blessing. Yes. So without further ado, I didn't want to tell you guys what we were doing because I just kind of wanted to surprise you. Let's do some Christmas movie trivia because we all love Christmas movies. And we're way behind on that. So I think tonight we need to... Yes. So tonight we're banging out all the specials till my eyes close. Probably. Christmas specials have turned into Tammy and me. We just can't force the kids to watch anymore. Like they're just not into it, which is sad. I plan on it hopefully this coming year. Yes. And again, we say it all the time. You guys see it on our streams, Tanya streams. Make sure you let me know um, privately at Instagram what your plans are and when you're coming, because if we can pull it off, we would love to meet each and every one of you when we have time to do it. We're really loving that. Um, and it's been a lot of fun. Really has. Pollyanna and Pamela V. We had a great time with them. Jordan, we haven't hung out with him in the park, but the family really wants to. But we've hung out with him at parties, and he's a lot of fun. Let's see. Alex Edwards. Alex, I love your hair.
He's like the life of the party.
Yes, I love your hair. Give Tammy some tips because you went blonde. Tammy needs to go back to blonde. I woke her up out of bed. I'm like, look at Alex's hair. Can we show your hair, Alex? Can we show you? Was that weird? Let's show. Alex Edwards dyed her hair. I didn't realize your hair was that long, Alex. Before we start, you guys have to see her new hair. It's very pretty. I'm going to show. It's on Instagram anyway. Look at Alex's hair. Let's see. Pull it in close. Look at that blonde hair. Very nice. Tell Lady Di I said hello. You know, when I meet you, I'm going to say that when she's right in front of me. I have to. So we're going to play movie trivia and have some fun doing that. That's me, she says. All right. So it's multiple choice. Everybody keeps track of the answers. Francisco, how's it going? Alex is a celebrity on the stream, says Simon. So let's see. Hannah says, that was my link. Jillian's hair used to go down to her butt until she did this. All right. I'm not sure how many questions are here. We're going to try to fire them off because I still have more Christmas stuff to do. So I'm going to try to be off by 8:30. And everybody can start their Christmas celebrations, maybe. All right, let's do this. So multiple choice, you keep track of your scores. You post your answers in the chat. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with everyone else. And we'll see who comes out on top at the end. But the main idea is we're hanging out on a Wednesday night. It's really hot in here. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with the Polar Express. So the Polar Express became a huge holiday favorite in the mid-2000s. Star Tom Hanks worked overtime playing multiple roles. But how many characters did he play? Is it A, 12, B, 3, or C, 6? How many characters did Tom Cruise play in the Polar Express? A, 12, B, 3, C6. By the way, you can't see it, but I have boxes and presents all over the room. Let's see. Lots of B's, lots of C's. People saying 3 and 6. I think 12 is too much. I'm taking my socks off because I'm hot. Here's today's sock. Mountain Man. We've got Big Thunder, Space, and Splash. All right. We've got a lot of B's and a lot of C's. Amy says pew. I'll tell you what. One day I bet a girl from work to smell my shoe. And I said, if it stinks, I forgot what I offered her. But I finally convinced her. And she's like, your feet don't stink. I'm like, I know. Some of us just don't stink. Smells like it came out of the drawer. All right. The answer is, you have mountain socks too? I'm gonna say, so I don't have the answers until I click it. So I kind of get to play too. It's definitely 3 at least. But is it more than 3? I'm gonna go with 3. Anybody that answered C, it is 6. 6 characters did Tom Hanks play. 6 characters. Amazing. Such a talented guy. So give yourself a point if you answered C or 6. Hannah says it is 6. All right, here we go. Thank you for separating that chat, Amy. Around the same time, Will Ferrell won our hearts as the super festive Buddy in the film Elf. Buddy finds out he was adopted by Santa and sets out to find his real father in New York. Hey, Crayola, what iconic building does his real dad work in? Is it A, Empire State Building, B, the Statue of Liberty, or C, Bloomingdale's? When I hear Bloomingdale's, the only thing that ever reminds me of Bloomingdale's is, um, oh, Hannah, 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 Hannah from Splash. What was her last name as the mermaid when she says Bloomingdale's and she's learning to speak English, talk Bloomingdale's. I'm just going blank on her last name. I see a lot of A's. I see Mickey Stein said C. Mickey Stein says Bloomingdale's. Lots of A's for Empire State Building. Nathan Rita, hello and welcome. The final answer, yes, Daryl Hannah. That's why I couldn't guess the last name, because the last name is Hannah. R. Johns, thank you. Rachel from Friends worked there. The answer is A. Yes, Madison. That's right. I love that movie so much. I've seen it a million times. Love that movie. That was a Disney movie, actually, and they did it under their sub company called Touchstone Pictures, actually. That's where they put their movies that weren't Disney, that weren't worthy of the Disney tag. So the Empire State Building A is correct. Moving along to the next one, Arnold Schwarzenegger faced his toughest opponent yet, Christmas shopping season, in comedy Jingle All the Way. What was the name of the trendy toy his son desperately wanted? Was it A, Ultraman, B, Turbo Man, A, Radioactive Man? What's up, Nathan Rita? Yeah, Daryl Hannah was very pretty back then. So A, Ultraman, B, Turbo Man, and C, Radioactive Man. Miss Jinda, hello and welcome. Welcome to the Wednesday night LID game night, where these days you never know what we're going to play. I always try to go Disney related, of course, but I think it's good to break it up now and then because there's only so much trivia we can do with Disney over time because we've hit a lot of Disney trivia. So if you guys don't mind doing some of this other stuff too, I think it's fun. And tonight was definitely appropriate with some Christmas movie trivia. Looks like the answer is unanimous with Turbo Man, and the answer is correct. If you answered Turbo Man, you are correct. Give yourself a point. I need some water.
Did you just say that because I just walked in the kitchen?
No.
Did you put your mobile order in?
I put my mobile order for water, and it said it is ready.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the mobile order is ready.
I thought you see me walk in the kitchen, you're like, oh, I need a drink.
Maybe subconsciously.
I thought you'd be fresh.
Uh-huh. Maybe subconsciously. I'm going to do something for all our Mando fans and Mando friends after I ask this next question. One comedy, definitely not for the whole family, was A Bad Mom's Christmas, which I've never seen, but I wonder if I should. Released for 2017 holiday season. Which actress led the all-star cast? Was it A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Mila Kunis, C, Cameron Diaz? Where's the salad? I'm looking at it. It's on the counter. It's been prepared. It's been prepared. So I'm starting the timer. Give her a kiss for that, says Mickey Stein. No issues there. I'll get her later. Amy says, no, not worth it. Yesterday, I love this story. Tammy was at a stoplight and she had her sunroof open, and there was a trucker in an 18-wheeler beside her, and she noticed he was looking down at her, and he was like, "Hey, baby, hey, I like what I'm looking at." She goes, "Well, apparently you need to get glasses." Side joke. I haven't seen it, but I know who the star was in that movie. So the answer is B, Mila Kunis. B, Mila Kunis. Give yourself a point if you answered correctly. Next up, in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey, what's the name of the title character's dog?
Cousin Joseph, and what did you say about glasses?
Oh, I told him about the trucker that was
That
checking you
man
out.
needed some bifocals. That's all I'm saying. Trying to take me out. I'm an old lady.
So I need glasses too, and I've been telling Tammy I need glasses. So this morning I texted. Oh yeah. So I've been needing glasses for real. I told her last night I need glasses. She's like, "I'll let you know when you can make an appointment." I'm like, "Okay." So this morning it says, "Hey, beautiful. The truck driver wanted me to tell you looking good," or something like that. She goes, "Yeah." I told him he needs glasses. I says, "Yeah, you keep telling me I need glasses too." Then I was coming home tonight and she was at the mailbox outside down the street. And I'm like, "Hey, lady, you want to get in the car? You want to go for a ride?" She's like, "Stop trying to pick me up." That's right. Disney Mitch. What's up, Disney Mitch? So good to see you, other than on Main Street, which is where I usually see you. Good to see you, though. Thanks for stopping by. Amy says I only watched about the first 15 minutes of it. So did I say the answer was Mila Kunis? Give yourself a point for that one. So I think I didn't finish the question, right? What is the Grinch's dog's name? Is it Max? A. Is it B, Milo? Is it C, Sam? Max, Milo, or Sam? Disney Mitch is getting the love in the chat. Hi, Beth, in case I didn't say hello to you, Miss Crayola Kid. Miss Jinda. Answering with A. I see Amy, Neil, Diane, Colin, James, Mickey Stein, Arjons, Crayola, Max. Max. It is Max. Never those hoes inviting me down there. It is Max. My Grinch is a cross between Jim Carrey and Sammy Davis Jr., I think. Here's the next question. An eternal holiday favorite, It's a Wonderful Life, takes place in which fictional town? A, Paradise Falls, B, Langley Falls, or C, Bedford Falls? Amy, I'm becoming more hydrated. I have an app that reminds me to drink all the time. I reached my goal yesterday. I was only at 50% though. I think coming home. So this is going to take care of some more. And then I got to drink a little bit more. The final answer is, I don't even know. I think it's Paradise Falls. No, it's Bedford Falls. C. If you answered C, it is Bedford Falls. Philip Standing is calling, and we are picking up the phone here in northern central Florida. What's up, my UK family friend? Awesome. Disney Mitch says C. Here we go. A teenager gets more than he bargained for from his Christmas present in the 80s cult hit Gremlins. Which Disney film do the furry critters end up watching at a movie theater? Is it A, Sleeping Beauty, B, Seven Dwarfs, or C, Fantasia? We haven't watched that in a long time, huh? I wonder if the kids have. I don't think the kids have seen that. That would be a movie to go back and. Yeah, Jacob hasn't. What I haven't realized with Jacob though is we take him to Disney all the time, and we do a ride or a show of that represents a movie. Sometimes I go, "Did you even see this?" And he's like, "No," or he'll be like, "I was too young." So we kind of have to have him rewatch some Disney classics too. It is B, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What is for dinner anyway? Oh, chicken breast. Next question. Christmas was all around in the British. Oh, British. We've got British in the question. Oh, our UK friends are going to like this. It's a British movie. One that I've seen and one that I have actually liked. Christmas was all around in the British ensemble comedy Love Actually. But who played the UK Prime Minister who fell in love with a member of his staff? Is it A, Hugh Grant, B, Liam Neeson, or C, oh boy, I don't know that name, Chiwetel Ejiofor? A, Hugh Grant, B, Liam Neeson, or C, Chiwetel Ejiofor is how I'm saying it. Gremlins. Bright light, bright light. Ooh, follow the UKers. They're all saying Hugh Grant. That would have been my guess. I did see the movie. It's been a while. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Donna Jaworski. How's it going? How's it going? So great to see you, my friend. In just a couple of weeks, right? I keep forgetting the date. The 10th. Guys, January 10th. You want to spend some extra time. So here's the weekend coming up in January. Again, we are live back in the parks January 9th for at least a 6-hour stream. At least a 6-hour stream. Maybe go longer to celebrate back in the parks. We are park hopping from Magic to Epcot, ending with a nice relaxing stroll. We milk it for every second we can. But then, if you want a little more LID, the next day, Sunday, on a rare stream, we will be on Donna Jaworski's channel, Cooking with Donna. Lasagna, Italian. I get to watch and I get to eat. The girls will be cooking. It's going to be Jillian. It's going to be Donna. It's a must watch, guys. I really want all you guys to come over and check that out. But we'll be talking about it all weekend as we approach that. It's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be delicious. I don't know if I'll be on the stream. I think we'll be behind the scenes, but maybe we'll say hello. It's Donna's channel. It's up to her. I just called you Donner. That is so funny because that's what we would say in Massachusetts. But I know that Josh and Jenna call you that. So that's kind of funny. That just slipped out by accident. Philip says January 9th. What are we going to do? Oh, well, we're only taking this Saturday off, Phil. We'll be back live again. Next time you see us live will be a week from now on Wednesday night again. We'll sneak a video or two in next week as we take a little Christmas holiday break. It's going to be a lot of fun, Donna. But after that, we are going full on schedule like you guys are used to seeing. So it's going to be starting in a couple weeks. It'll be a full schedule on the channel again. But yeah, January 9th, back in the parks. We're park hopping. We're going to give you 2 parks in 1 stream. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that stream, says Disney Freak, on the 10th. It's going to be fun. It's been a long time in the making, for sure. Just stay live. Just stay in this live stream for 10 days. We'll keep it running. We'll keep it running. Christmas morning LID. Watch the kids open their gifts. All right, back to the questions. Oh, I said Hugh Grant. If you answered Hugh Grant or A, that is correct. Here we go. It may not be very traditional, but Die Hard has become an alternative Christmas movie for people looking to get away from the schmaltz. What does Detective John McClane, also known as Bruce Willis, write on the sweater of a dead henchman to send a message to Hans Gruber, also known as, rest in peace, Alan Rickman? Is it A, now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho? B, welcome to the party, pal? Or C, yippee-ki-yay? I'll read those again. A, now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho. B, welcome to the party, pal. Or C, yippee-ki-yay? I have to go wash the cake pan and eat more gingerbread. I need to make gingerbread. Tammy bought some. It is out of the box, but she did buy some. So I need to make it. It's another reason to eat Ready Whip. We have 6 cans. You guys want to see my obsession? Answer your question. I'm going to show you my obsession.
So you just shut the power off?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not watching anything.
Oh, that's going to beep, but
Whatever.
when I tell you I like Ready Whip, I'm not lying. Look. Look at this. Ready Whip. We always have to have some on backup, and we shouldn't run out. Non-sponsored. I think Ready Whip they need to sponsor us, I think. What am I having here? 5 cans because I finished off 1. So Ready Whip is my thing. It goes on everything.
That's because you get mad when we're out. So I make sure we're not out.
I stress out.
Are we down to 4 cans?
No, 5. Yeah, 4 unopened cans. We have 4 unopened cans. So next time you're at the supermarket, make sure you fulfill that. All right. Hey, Molly Rook, how's it going? Molly Rook's just in time to learn about my obsession about Ready Whip. So the answer is A. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, Molly, we're doing Christmas movie trivia, so welcome in. Philip says, did you say chicken for dinner? Not too loud. Gil loves chicken. Yes, it's chicken breast tonight. I should just throw it in my salad. I just might do that, actually. Hannah says, that's my true obsession. Ready Whip. Oh, yeah. Crayola Kid says, I love Ready Whip. Donna was like, oh. What do you put it all on? Well, I like it on waffles. I like it on Jello. I love mixing it with Jello. And Tammy buys me those little pudding cups, sugar-free, and then I'll top it off with some Ready Whip. That's pretty much what I eat a lot of times at night, my nighttime snacks. What else could I put it on? Oh, I put it on cookies and brownies, like if she makes cookies. So, and calorie-wise, it's not bad at all. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. I love that on pumpkin pie, says Mickey Stein. Molly Rook says, I love Christmas movies. I just miss movies in general, too. You know, we're so used to new releases like just about every week, movies we want to see, right? I was really missing movies today. But Soul comes out on Disney Plus. We're gonna watch that Christmas night. Can't wait to watch that. And then Wonder Woman is released if you have HBO Max the next day. So we got some fresh movies to look forward to. All that whipped cream, my mind's working overtime, says Philip. Do you just eat it right out of the can? That's one thing I don't do, but now and then you can catch Jill going. What's up, bud? I haven't seen you yet since I got home.
Where's everyone else?
Okay, goodies, says Diane. What?
I said, where's everyone else?
Who's everyone?
Oh, Mom, where's Jill?
In a room, probably.
Oh.
All right, let's get with the
What
next
happened to
question. Oh, he had to go home. Yeah. In The Santa Claus, Tim Allen plays Scott, an overworked dad who accidentally inherits the job of Santa Claus. What was Scott's original job? A, postal worker. B, football coach. A, advertising executive.
You should watch that movie.
You want to?
Sure.
I've never seen it.
Do you know what it is?
Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he ends up with Santa's job.
Yes,
and he has to
kill
pull it off.
Santa, and then he has to take the role.
Oh, yeah, and he starts turning into Santa. We're watching tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Everybody says C. It is advertising executive. Why don't you hang out with me? Okay. Next question, as we separate the chat, give yourself a point. If you said advertising executive, C. Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Good, good, good. Okay. The next one is an adult comedy. The Night Before follows three lifelong friends, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Anthony Mackie, and Seth Rogen, on a booze-filled Christmas Eve bar crawl. Which outrageous pop star do they run into? Is it A, Lady Gaga, C, Miley Cyrus, or D, or C, wait a minute. A, Lady Gaga, B, Miley Cyrus, or C, Nicki Minaj? Prisoner, prisoner. I'm trying to get into that song. A new song from Miley. I like your Santa emojis, Amy. Amy says Miley Cyrus. Simon says no idea. I don't either because I didn't see that movie. I feel like it would be Miley Cyrus though. Diane, Molly, Disney Freak, Mickey Stein, James G, all saying B. The answer is B, Miley Cyrus. Now back to Disney. The Muppet Christmas Carol became a beloved classic, still shown every December in cinemas. Which character did non-Muppet star Sir Michael Caine play? A, Jacob Marley, B, Tiny Tim, or C, Ebenezer Scrooge? You know, when I was thinking about Michael Caine, Tammy, I just thought about a movie Jillian should probably watch because it's about Maine. Cider House Rules. Remember that one?
No.
You don't remember? Did we watch that together? Right? Yeah, we watched that together. Cider House Rules. Hey Siri, what year was Cider House Rules released?
The Cider House Rules was released December 17th, 1999.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think we saw that together. We were together when it came out, or close to being together. We were together.
Yeah.
Remember when? Yeah, weren't we together? We were together in '99. We were together in 98. No, 99. It was 99.
I'm just gonna not say anything.
In a Michael Caine voice, nobody knows that. Yes, Cider House Rules is. Don't give us West Coast folks talking about cider. Remember, he used to put the kids to bed every night, and he would say, "Good night, princesses of Maine, princes of Maine, queens of something." What was the end of that quote? Miley's new song sounds very close to physical, doesn't it? I thought the same thing. Michael Caine played Ebenezer Scrooge. Give yourself a point if you said C. Here's one that I think is a favorite of each and every one of you. I have not met a person who did not like this movie. And I believe I saw this movie in the movies on a one-time date with a girl named Corey. Macaulay Culkin was home for the holidays in the blockbuster Home Alone. Which city did his family visit, leaving him behind to fend off burglars? Was it A, London, B, Paris, C, Chicago? See, this is a what do you call it? Not complete. We're covering all the bases for work, lack of a better term. We're covering all the bases. We've worked in some Disney questions. We're working in Christmas. It's all Christmas. And we're involving the UK in at least 2 or 3 questions tonight. So we're really well-rounded is what I think. A well-rounded stream tonight. The final answer is Paris. Paris is it. London, then Paris. They had a connecting flight. Ooh, Philip with that extra information. But the final answer is Paris. Let's see. The next question. Macaulay Culkin was forgotten again 2 Christmases later in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Which future U.S. president makes a cameo in the film? Is it Barack Obama? A. Is it B, Donald Trump? Is it C, George W. Bush? Prisoner, prisoner. Amy says George Bush. Diane says Trump. Yes, that's right. It'll be politics-free question. The final answer will be Donald Trump. B. If you said Trump or B, are correct. Moving on quickly from that question. Christmas set comedy Trading Places revolves around a wager between 2 rich men who force a stockbroker and a homeless man, who are Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, to trade lives. How much was the wager for? Is it A, $1, B, $1 million, or C, $25? I saw that movie a long time ago. That is a good film. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd were great back then. The 80s comedians. I still don't think that we've ever seen anything like it. I'm talking Aykroyd, Murphy, Chevy Chase. Those were the people. Those were the people. The answer is really funny because they put these 2 guys through torture And they're millionaires, right? They bet for $1. $1 was the bet. Dan Wynn, what's up, Dan? Dan says, I just got a shout from my Facebook group from Pete McDevitt on his show. Very nice. Congratulations. Next question. Which beloved British actor? Oh, God. It's British again. I did not plan this, I swear. Which beloved British actor plays Santa Claus in the 1994 remake of A Miracle on 34th Street? Is it A, Tim Curry? Is it B, Alan Rickman? Or C, Richard Attenborough? To my UK friends, do you guys realize that a lot of people in the Star Wars galaxy, especially Imperial officers, all sound like they're from the UK? A lot of Star Wars filming has happened in the UK. Pinewood Studios. This one looks like it is unanimous in the chat, which it is. So far, everybody's leaning towards Richard Attenborough. And it is Richard Attenborough. C, Richard Attenborough. Admittedly, this is one of Tammy and I's favorite, absolute favorite Christmas movies. I have no more to say about it. I'm just going to say it. Billy Bob Thornton played a considerably less cuddly Saint Nick in Bad Santa. What is the name of the lovable young boy who he befriends? Is it A, Willie T. Soak, B, Marcus Skidmore, or C, Thurman Merman?
Want a sandwich? Can I get a sandwich?
Can I get you sandwiches? Let me make you some sandwiches, says the grandmother every 5 minutes. Yeah, that movie is so funny.
That movie's so wrong.
But it's wrong. The movie is wrong. It's so wrong.
But you watch it anyway.
Yeah, I just answered my own question in my head. I'm like, is Jill old enough to watch that yet?
No.
And she is absolutely not old enough to watch that yet. Let's see, she's 14.
No.
Maybe when she's 18, we can sit down and watch that with her. Put that on the list of movies we have to wait to see with Jill.
That's just wrong right there.
That movie is so funny. So the answer is, do you know what the boy's name was?
What was the last one you said?
Yeah, Thurman Merman. C, Thurman Merman.
I remember him saying, Thurman Merman. Like,
Yeah, who gave you that kind of name?
poor child.
Now we're going way back in time. Way back in time. Yeah, I know, right, Hannah? We're going back to Bing Crosby. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. The film White Christmas features Bing Crosby, the Bing Crosby song of the same name, one of the most famous holiday tunes of all time. However, it wasn't the first film to feature the song. Which of the following Crosby films did it first appear in? Ooh, I did not know this. A, Holiday Inn, B, High Society, or C, Little Boy Lost? Which movie did White Christmas, the song, appear in first? Holiday Inn A, B, High Society, or C, Little Boy Lost? Hey, Jordan's still here. What's up, bud? Dole Whip Dave, how's it going? Thanks for being here. So I see a lot of A's. So I'm going to choose A. Holiday Inn is correct. Holiday Inn, A. I'll follow the crowd on this one, says Hannah. Next question. 1983 comedy A Christmas Story is an American tradition, with one television network playing it nonstop for 24 hours every Christmas day since 1997. The story centers around a boy who longs for a BB gun for Christmas. What warning do all the adults in his life, including Santa, give him when he asks for it? A, be careful what you wish for. B, don't get your hopes up. Or C, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Olivia Melee, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome in, Olivia. Merry Christmas Eve. I don't think anyone's going to get this one wrong. The answer is you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Here comes Jill's favorite. Let's separate that stream. The Nightmare Before Christmas has been a spooky December alternative for over 20 years. But which holiday is also prominently featured in the film? Is it A, Thanksgiving, B, Easter, or C, Halloween? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. What's this? What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? There's powder everywhere. Ooh, Hannah, yes. So Jillian absolutely loved Coraline. Where's her Coraline doll? We need to display that out here. I love Coraline. You know, I don't think Jacob remembers seeing Coraline. Jillian loved Coraline so much that she had a Coraline birthday. And let me tell you, all the kids that came to her birthday, what was it, like a sixth birthday or something? They thought it was creepy. They didn't know what to think when she opened some of her Coraline gifts. Really strange for the kids. Yes. Give the man a mic, says Amy. I like to treat you all to the stylings of my voice now and then on stream in the parks here. You know, the things I have confidence in. Maybe not. But it is Halloween. See? Halloween. Next question. Across the chat. In the cheery romantic comedy The Holiday, Cameron Diaz swaps homes with Kate Winslet and falls for which British actor? A, Jude Law, B, Colin Firth, or C, Hugh Grant? There's that Hugh Grant guy again. A, Jude Law, B, Colin Firth, C, Hugh Grant. I didn't realize the British had so many Christmas movies. Simon and Philip, actually, you know who we are really good friends with? We are really good friends with a UK YouTuber, Stephanie Wyatt. She comes on the channel now and then, but she's awesome. Stephanie Wyatt from the UK. She lives on a small island, Isle of Wight. She lives on the Isle of Wight. Matter of fact, I have a big package to send her here where we did some shopping for her. But due to overseas shipping, we haven't been able to ship it to her. But yeah, she's awesome. Hannah says Colin, of course. Epcot forever. Jordan says never saw that one. I think it's Jude Law, and it is. It's Jude Law. A Jude Law. Now for something a little bit different. Which movie star turned to singing during Christmas 2001, scoring a number one hit, singing across the world in a duet with pop star Robbie Williams? Was it A, Kate Winslet, B, Nicole Kidman, C, Jennifer Lopez? I did see The Holiday. It was so long ago, I don't remember it, but I think I saw it in the movies. Colin is my first choice, my choice, says Hannah. I don't know the answer to this one. Who did pop star Robbie Williams sing a Christmas hit with in 2001? Who is Robbie? Robbie Williams had that controversial song he did with Miley Cyrus, actually. Lots of answers rolling in, lots of C's. British pop star, right? It is with another non-American. Nicole Kidman, B. Nicole Kidman, B. KKNL, how's it going? Thanks for being here. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. We're playing Disney Christmas movie trivia. We got about 8 minutes more or so before I must tend to Christmas duties. And my chicken. And my salad. It's a big difference when you manipulate the words, right? Chicken salad, chicken and salad, chicken on salad. Those are all different things. Believe it or not. Did I give the answer to the last one? Yes, I did. Nicole Kidman, B. Here's the next one. Believe it or not, 1992's dark blockbuster Batman Returns is technically a Christmas movie. What decoration do Batman and Catwoman say can be a deadly one if you eat it? Was it A, candy canes, B, mistletoe, or C, tinsel? I agree with you, Dan Wynn, as well, and I think Tammy would second that statement as well. Music did go downhill after the 80s. It really did. I don't know what's going on these days. Is it a testament of us getting older? Because a lot of you guys are like our age, right? 40s. Is it that we're just not taken to the newer music as well? Or is it just facts that the 80s music was it? Because I don't know. Like the 90s was still good, but not great. The 2000s, to me, from the 2000s on, it's like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know. Though from the 80s, from 90s and back, music just had its own sound. I just don't feel like you go, oh, that's 2000s, or oh, that's the 10s. I don't feel it like it's as distinct. Neil says the new music stinks. Yeah, I think we all agree. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, is waiting for me to watch. All right, Colin, have fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy, and we will see you next time. Merry Christmas. Corey's the man. Totally agree, says Philip. See? Diane says it's fact. The Bee Gees. More than a woman to me. Yeah, Tammy, just you can just break the knob off of Tammy's radio in the car. Just break it off, snap it off. It just stays on the 80s channel. My kids know so many 80s lyrics. It's crazy. Oh. I can tolerate the Disney songs from cartoons, and that's it, says Dan. Simon says it's all taken over by record labels on the X Factor.
Jillian knows a lot of 50s and 60s though too.
Yeah, she does. Jillian's really branching out. Yeah. Nowadays, it's about killing, says Mickey Stein. Oh, who? Oh, yeah, Collins. Yep. Hannah says the Australian Bee Gees in Vegas is a great show. I bet it is. I listen to my 80s station too. Yeah, 80s is the best. The answer to our Batman question is mistletoe. B, mistletoe. In 2015, Netflix released A Very Murray Christmas, a musical spectacular starring Bill Murray and directed by Sofia Coppola. Which A-list superstar also appears as himself in the film? Is it A, Colin Farrell? Is it B, Will Smith? Or C, George Clooney? Jazz for me all day, says Epcot Forever. That's awesome. Neil says it's all electronic. Haley Robinson, welcome in. Happy day before Christmas Eve. Ooh, we've got A, B, and C so far in the chat. Also, a lot of TV shows used to have great theme tunes. Oh, yes. Yes. 80s theme tunes are awesome. They really are. You take the good, you take the bad, you take the both, and there you have the facts of life. Right?
No, company was my jam.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. And the kisses are hers and his. He's company too. The answer is George Clooney. C. George Clooney. You talking about Willis? That's sad with all those kids in that show. Those kids were jacked up in real life.
Yes.
You know how Gary Coleman died, right? Fell down the stairs.
Really?
Yep.
He wasn't that old.
You Can't Beat Murder, She Wrote theme tune. Oh, I don't know that one. I didn't watch Murder, She Wrote. Amy says I'm singing along with you. Girls, girls, Mrs. Garrett. Girls, girls. Oh God, I was in love with Blair. Blair was hot.
Oh, God.
Blair was 80s hot.
She was a dick.
But she was blonde.
Exactly.
80s hot. Love Angela Lansbury. Tale as old as time. Yes. Mrs. Potts. You have a great holiday weekend, Disney freak, and thank you for being an LID freak. You love us so much, and we love you back. Thank you so much, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Beach blanket bingo. The beach movies. Dole Whip Dave says 80s hot. That like means like she wouldn't be hot now. Like if I looked at her now, I'd probably be like, Didn't Blair wear like suit jackets and like ruffly like shirts in the middle?
She's always a star.
Didn't Blair have dark eyebrows though and blonde hair? Could be wrong.
I'm sorry to look at her in that detail. I didn't check her out that much.
I worked with a guy that was a cousin of Gary Chapman. Or do you mean Gary Coleman? Big hair, not. Tammy had big hair when we first met in the 80s. Tammy and I met in the 80s. Here's a quick stat or quick bit of information. Tammy and I, our first concert together was the New Kids on the Block Hanging Tough tour in 1988, maybe. Schoolgirl clothes. Yes, that is correct. It was schoolgirl clothes. Gary Coleman, yes. Blair was a Mouseketeer in the 70s. I didn't know that. Did you know that Blair was a Mouseketeer in the 70s? Hey, Linda, Merry Christmas. Just heading home from work. Hopefully you had a good work day. right, back to the questions here. Finally animated hit, Arthur Christmas, follows the good-natured Arthur as he rushes to deliver the one present the North Pole forgot to give out. What relation is Arthur to Santa? Is it A, nephew, B, cousin, or C, son? Now I feel like I have to look up Blair. Aquanet and Rave hairspray. I used to be attracted to girls in high school whose hair smelled like grapes. Aussie. Yes. That was bonus points. My wife says she married me because I look like Jordan from New Kids on the Block. Nice, Dole Whip Dave. I'm not that kind of guy who can take a broken heart, so don't ever leave. Jordan Knight, everyone. Let's see, from Facts of Life. Yeah, 80s hot, definitely, because no, she had her eyebrows matched her hair. There's Blair. Boy, she probably because we were her age, she looks so much younger than I remember.
What she look like now?
Yeah, let's see what she looks like now. This is a good one, I think. Wow, you know what? Yeah, she held up. See that? And then there's Joe. You know, Joe probably looks better now than she did when she was younger. Here's Mrs. Garrett.
They still look the same.
Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, she still looks the same too. That's crazy.
Natalie, right? Was it Natalie?
Yeah.
Now, who is this? Because I don't know who that is. Joe likes the girls, says Hannah. How old is Blair now?
Who is that? That last one.
I don't know who that is.
I don't remember around back to life. Where's Tootie?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe T wasn't there. Hey Siri, how old is Blair? How old is Blair from Facts of Life?
Okay. I found this on the web for How Old is Blair? How Old is Blair from Facts of Life? Check it out.
She was born in 1963. What does that put her at? And her name was Lisa Wetchell.
9 years old enough. 57?
57.
No. Yeah.
Natalie is cute, says Hannah. Natalie was always nice. Hey, Carla Melvin, Merry Christmas to you as well. It's nice that we are Googling Corey's school crushes, says Simon. Corey does realize we are still here. I get off track, you know. So the answer to the last question, who was Arthur? What relation is Arthur to Santa? Is C, son. And that wraps it up, everyone. Let us know in the chat how many points you guys had, and we'll declare a winner. That was fun. Let me know if you guys want to do more trivia like this, more diverse trivia in the future. Off track distracted, that's me. It doesn't take much at all. We're gonna pay homage to our wonderful sponsor, Tink's Magical Vacations. If you're looking to plan a Universal or Disney destination vacation, Pollyanna Buff is an experienced Disney vacation planner with Tink's Magical Vacations. Tink's is an authorized Disney vacation planner, and Pollyanna provides concierge service at no additional fee. She works for you, fine-tuning all the details, making your Disney vacation one to remember. Pollyanna makes it her business to know everything possible and then some about Disney. So if it's your first Disney vacation, or even your 20th, contact Pollyanna Buff for the best service and experience. When we are ready to book our first vacation post-COVID, we are going through Pollyanna Buff for sure. It's what makes me original, Simon, isn't it?
We want to know, what about Suzanne Summers?
What about her?
What do you forgot about her?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. She was pretty. I didn't really care for her much though, but I understand why Neil would like her. I'm not saying Blair was my top one. I don't know who my top person in the 80s was. Maybe I didn't even have one. I really didn't like Debbie Gibson for her looks. I liked her for her music. I actually did. Why am I? Oh, I wanted to look something up here. Let's see. I want to also promote this. It was posted on Pollyanna's Instagram. You can follow her at TMV Pollyanna, and it regards the Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line has announced that late April and May 2022 itineraries aboard the Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy. Tinks is super excited about this, and these sailings are now available to book for anyone, as Disney is not offering early access based on castaway status. So contact your Tinks planner if you'd like our help. Oh, if you'd like their help booking a magical vacation on the high seas with Captain Mickey and friends. Yeah. Thank you. That was fun. Merry Christmas again and Happy New Year. Right back at you, Diane. And let's just thank everyone. Let's thank our LID club members. Our minivan club members are Pamela V, Dan Wynn, Carla Melvin, Francisco, Brenda Baez, Tina McNeil, Alyssa and Neil from Florida, Andy K, Sarah Jocelyn, Mary Grace Mealy, Jedi Izzy 18, Ataku Kent, Diane Hertz, Annette Chom, and Andrew LaFleur. Our Magical Express members are My Disney World Fix, Sarah J, Elizabeth C, Donna Jaworski, R. Johns, Destination Disney Vlogs, and JD Pridge. Where are the Pridgeons tonight? Maybe. I know. I got to go do some Christmas work after this. Our Skyliner level, Cookie the Monster, Christina Pridgeon, and Simon Rogers. Our monorail level is Joy Loner. Our Patreon members are Ryan McCann, Sandra Thompson, Simon Rogers, R. Johns, Sarah J, and Katie. And yeah, always have to thank our moderators. Amy Privet, David and SC, DDV, Elizabeth C, Magical Monica, My Disney World Fix, Alyssa and Neil, Samantha Lowe, The Park World, Kimberly Park World. Thank you guys so much for sending us that wonderful Christmas card. R. Johns, Donna Jaworski, Christina Pridgeon, Isaac Nail, and Joy Loner. And thank you so much, everyone else in the chat. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Alex Edwards, Amy Privet, Epcot Forever, Hannah Anderson, Philip Standing, Mickey Stein, Simon Rogers. Your name was said 3 times now. One of those is for free. Diane Hertz, twice. Let's see. Sometimes I do repeat names in the chat as I just scroll. Dan Wynn, as always. Dan will be hanging out soon. Carla Melvin. And as I scroll up, that's all I'm seeing for names as of late. Haley Robinson, Dole Whip Dave, who looks like Jordan from New Kids on the Block. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. We love you all. It was, despite what's gone on this year, it's been a great year with you guys. And thank you so much for helping us grow. We couldn't do it without you. Really, we just put the camera on and invite people to join us and enjoy Disney through the eyes of our family. And you guys, that gives me the chills. And you guys come and you hang out with us no matter what we do. And I know we're delivering Disney, but it's kind of more of just hanging out with familiar people and extended family, isn't it? And we really, really do mean it when we call you guys family. We love you guys, and look for some upcoming vlogs. I don't know when yet. Just look for your notifications. We're supposed to be on our own little vacation, and I know you guys will be there for us right back when we come back on. Off the top of my head, the schedule is we're off for a very rare Saturday coming up, but look for a very fun either Monday or Tuesday. Look for a really fun video of Jacob and I trying a bunch of hot sauces in a brand new store we found at the Orlando outlets. That's lots of fun. My tongue is still recovering. But tune in for that. It's coming up soon. I'm still editing it. We will be live for LID Game Night next Wednesday. And I may put out, if I have time, I may put out a video of maybe some of my favorite moments of recent live streams. And kind of test that, see if you guys like that, see if it goes well. I think we still have another, look out for our shorts too. That's the newest thing on YouTube where people are releasing short videos less than a minute long. We released one of the kids running around Hollywood Studios, which was fun. And I've got one from Jillian at Basin, so I'll release that one probably tomorrow. So look out for that. So there's still tons of things coming. So after next week, we'll be full schedule as you guys are used to, and back in the parks and all that good stuff. All that stuff is coming for 2021. We love you guys. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you in the parks.